Hedera Hashgraph is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker HBAR that generally has a current worth of $0.057832 and a market capitalization of $1,940,126,542, genuinely as opposed to mainstream thinking. Digital currencies sort of have a especially lengthy past a purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers, which generally is genuinely critical. These days, it's a resource class that basically is significantly directed and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate in a really significant manner. Some especially huge speculation banks in any event generally secure Hedera Hashgraph and really other digital currencies all at once to safeguard their resources under administration, against a running expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors, which is genuinely critical. Presently, now is the ideal time to basically uncover our short, mid, and in every practical sense, long-haul forecast of the improvements on the HBAR market that especially depend on the readings of our truly novel crypto unpredictability record that by and large assists us with measuring the market feeling and explicitly expect where in which the market plans to go in an unobtrusive manner as a matter of fact. At this point, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph in a real sense is $0.057832, while the coin as of now fundamentally ends up at 35th spot in the really and general kind of positioning in a genuinely significant manner. The said pretty positioning basically is assessed based on the resource's kind of present value that explicitly is duplicated by its ongoing business sector capitalization, an equation that is applied all through every monetary market, which basically is genuinely huge. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients sort of get the most important information with respect to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios in an exceptionally large way. It's likewise critical to by and large consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course, which certainly is very huge. On November 8, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph in every practical sense was at $0.057587 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change certainly added up to 4.55% in an unobtrusive manner. 7 days prior, on November 2, HBAR generally was esteemed at $0.053586, which especially intends that from that point forward, the cost especially has sort of varied by 0% in a huge manner. A month prior, on October 9, the market member laid out the cost of Hedera Hashgraph at $0.046516, hence, the coin basically has taken a 24.33% action to arrive at its in every practical sense present standings in a genuinely significant way explicitly. The examination of market capitalization explicitly conveys commonly equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and customary business sectors, for the most part further appearance, how these days, it's a resource class that essentially is considerably directed and, surprisingly, took on as lawful delicate. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology sort of is utilized too in every practical sense, decide the really and general position and fame of computerized resources and stocks, for example in an unobtrusive way. Changes in market capitalization kind of certain or truly negative especially are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could by and large be going, as well as the resources, for the most part potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and especially long-haul viewpoints in an unobtrusive manner. This genuinely specific genuinely metric truly is likewise used to measure the predominance of Hedera Hashgraph corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, which truly is genuinely critical. To decide the really current market capitalization of HBAR, we by and large increase the coursing supply, the boundary that will by and large be certainly made sense of later by the current worth of the digital money under audit, or so they generally thought. Starting today, the market capitalization of Hedera Hashgraph for the most part remains at $1,940,126,542, which shapes the reason for its present exceptionally positioning that sort of was referenced before, or so they essentially thought. Yesterday, on November 8, HBAR in every practical sense had a market capitalization of $1,931,888,848 in an extremely enormous manner. Keep going week, on November 2, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to especially was recorded at $1,797,235,786, which fundamentally is very huge. A month prior, on October 9, the market worth of Hedera Hashgraph by and large was surveyed to be $1,557,861,289, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. Complete inventory considers the quantity of coins that in a real sense have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining. These digital currencies can, in every practical sense, be utilized either for truly dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers, or so they generally thought. This measurement likewise considers the coins that sort of have been deliberately eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which in every practical sense is applied to control the expansion rate in a for the most part significant manner. At this point, the exceptionally all-out supply of Hedera Hashgraph for the most part is laid out at 50,000,000,000,000 Hbar, which really is very critical. In conclusion, the coursing supply explicitly is utilized to generally ascertain the market capitalization and really survey the coins truly current remaining in the positions, which is very critical. It signifies the general measure of Hbar that certainly is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that for the most part are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly most certainly put unavailable for general use out of the blue. It's by and large generally accepted that digital currencies that for the most part have a flowing stockpile between 60 million and 150 million in every practical sense are the most reasonable for long-haul speculation, since they really are generally sort of prone to fundamentally see the value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. At this point, Hedera Hashgraph truly has a circling supply of 33,547,391,836 coins, which for the most part shows that in conclusion, the coursing supply by and large is utilized to in every practical sense compute the market capitalization and truly survey the coins certainly current remaining in the positions in an extremely enormous way. Over the genuinely beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with Hbar arrived at the place of $104,423,432 in an unpretentious manner. Yesterday, on November 8, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame especially remained at $109,389,699 versus the explicitly thought. 7 days prior, on November 2, how much Hbar that really was traded between market members was assessed at $81,308,790 in a for the most part enormous manner. Presently really comes an opportunity to in every practical sense make sense of exhaustively the substance of the crypto unpredictability list (CVIX), since it's a highlight of our cost expectation model that permits us to for the most part predict the way that Hedera Hashgraph will by and large follow over the very next 1 to 5 years, which in every practical sense is very huge. CVIX in a real sense is the consequence of the careful